I wanted to ask you, how long did it take to put the band together?
The band together. Well, I mean, initially this started just like my solo project
Hmm.
back in like 2014. So it's been a while. Then 2015, I sent the first demos to our singer or our first singer, and then our now guitarist Jaakko heard the demos and he was interested to join the band or the project at that point. And yeah, then I was just okay, like if we have singer and a guitarist who wants to be in the band, so maybe this could be a band. So yeah, then I asked my friends Mikael and Iiro to join. We played in a Tool cover band, so I knew them from that project. So yeah, it was natural for me to ask them to join the band, and then we had the full band going on. So like I think it was like 2015 or 16 when we started.
And when I hear songs like Drown, I wanted to ask you, the band has so many elements involved. Um, you can hear a progressive feel. You also feel like an 80s feel. You feel all these different moments in music. I wanted to know what were some of the bands that influenced you?
Um, well, as a kid, I mostly listened to some like Finnish rock bands, progressive rock bands, stuff like that. Um, then later on came the like metal. I started to listen to Korn. I think that was
Mhm.
like my first metal band, and Slipknot and stuff like that. So kind of like new metal stuff. And after that, like when I was, I think like 14 or something, I discovered progressive metal. I started to listen to like bands like Pain of Salvation, Porcupine Tree, Opeth, Tool, well, bands like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
mostly. So I think all of those have influenced our sound. Yeah.
And and staying on the track of Drown, it's my favorite track on the album. I wanted to ask if you could speak on the concept behind the song.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It was like one of the first songs I composed for the album. Um, yeah, I mean, it has been written in a pretty dark place mentally, as you can maybe
Yes,
hear
sure.
in the song. So it's kind of like a bit chaotic, like it was in my mind at that point of my life. And um, yeah, it's a dark song, and the lyrics been written in like 4 a.m. I
Wow.
remember this this scene in my mind. Like, yeah, I couldn't sleep, and I just wrote the lyrics, and yeah, it's a dark song.
Another one of my favorites is Anthem for Ashes. I wanted to ask if you could speak on that track as well.
Yeah, that was kind of like turning point. I think when I was composing the album, because I discovered kind of like a new way to create songs in a way. Like like okay, I could combine these like really kind of like popish, catchy elements,
Mhm.
and then some progressive elements, and keep it kind of simple, structure wise. And yeah, it was in that way, it was really important song on the album when I was composing. And after that, it affected the way that I composed the other songs on the album. And yeah, lyrics wise, it's like this dark impending doom for humankind kind of a song, which of course on a metal album you need at least one of that kind of a song. So
Sure, and I
this
think
is
it ties in with the album title as well.
yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, you have I believe three visualizers that are on YouTube right now, and they're amazing. The graphics are phenomenal. I wanted to ask you, who's responsible for them?
Um, yeah, we have this skeleton figure that appears in all of the lyric videos and visualizers.
Mhm.
We got that from graphic designer Kim Kupiainen, and then pretty much, well, the first visualizer drawn, I think Kim did that himself, but then the lyrics videos were made by Andrea Mantelli, um, and based on like the single cover artwork,
Mhm.
which I actually designed the artworks for the
Wow.
singles. Yeah.
So would you say arts is another passion of yours?
Um. Well, yeah. I mean, I like doing stuff with Photoshop, but
Mhm.
I cannot really like draw anything or anything like that. But yeah, I like to mess around in Photoshop. It's nice.
And I wanted to ask you as well, if what's the next step for the band? Will there be another release before you decide to take to the road or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, we are going to release a single in January, um, and it's going to be with our current singer, Aini Kuorma. So she's a different singer that we have on the album, um, and we wanted to showcase her vocals, of course. At this point, um, the song is going to be one song from the on the first album, so we just re-recorded the vocals for that song, and we will be releasing it as a single, and there will be a music video of as well. So like a proper music video where you can
Mhm.
see the band because we don't have that kind of a video yet. So yeah, that's exciting.
I wanted to ask you as well if you could speak on your musical journey. At what age did you begin?
I think I started to write songs when I was like 15 years old. Um, yeah, I mean my mom had a acoustic guitar which I borrowed and started to play. I mean, just I didn't know anything about playing a guitar, but just started to um, play. And actually, I started right away writing my own songs, even though I didn't
Wow.
know anything. anything. So maybe that tells you something. Um, but then I bought my first electric guitar when I was 15, and yeah, then we have like first band, and then I had some projects and stuff like that. So I've
And
been doing music from since like 15 years.
I wanted to ask you as well, um, what led to the change in vocalists?
We had some like artistic um, differences in artistic views and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, we still wanted to release the album
Mhm.
with the first singer because she did such an amazing job with the
Sure.
vocals, and yeah, she agreed with that. So yeah.
And I wanted to ask you along your musical journey, what do you feel has been the best advice that has been given to you along the way?
Hmm. I don't know if anyone has given any advice. I mean, I think I've just learned myself things.
Hmm.
Mm, Just, I mean, you just have to believe what you're doing. I mean, that's the most important one. So just do your thing, and it's going to be hard work. But if you're passionate enough about your own thing, you will get it done. And yeah.
And you've been working on this project for a long time, and now it's coming to fruition. I wanted to ask you, are there any tracks that didn't make the cut for this album that'll be on future release?
Yes, there's actually a lot of stuff that didn't make it up to the album. So um, yeah, we'll see. I think I will use some of the stuff on next, or maybe release after that, or something like that, because we actually have the second album pretty much composed at this
Wow,
moment. Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah,
So that shows you have a real great continuity between everyone right now.
yeah, sure, yes. And we have actually rehearsed some of the songs already for the next album. Yeah,
Is
hopefully
it?
we will get it out. I mean, I hope it doesn't take us like 7 years this time. So
Sure. And are you guys logistically close to each other?
actually, no. I mean, our current singer lives in like really north in Finland. And me, I myself live in the like central Finland, and our guitarist lives in Helsinki, the capital, in the south. So yeah, we are all over the place. But um, well, for example, we have gigs coming. We are going to play gigs in January, so we will just gather together, like,
Mhm.
and rehearse. Yeah, it's just a schedule thing that we can manage to do. So
And I wanted to ask you, as I said before, I love the album from top to bottom. I wanted to ask you, what's the best way to get a hold of it and any merchandise that you have?
so where can you buy
Yes.
merch? At this point, I don't think you can, because I don't think our label doesn't uh, sell the merch, but you can get the album from the label's store and from Levykauppa X, which is a Finnish record store. And I think we will at some point sell the album and some merch from Bandcamp. But
Excellent.
we need to figure that out first. But yeah,
And lastly, I wanted to ask you if you could give a message to your fans, what would that message be?
um, I mean, yeah, thanks to everyone who has been listening to the songs and saved them to their playlists and given us feedback and stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully we will see you on the road, as they say. If you live in Finland, come to see us, and we will play in Tampere, Jyväskylä, and Kuopio. So see you there.
I wanted to take a moment to thank you for creating an album that's the most original sounding album I've heard this entire year. It
Thank you.
delivers on all fronts, as a fan of heavy progressive music, it really delivers for me, and yet it's so unique. And I love that the band has defined itself in its own sound.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's great to hear.
I want to thank you for taking time to speak with me. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, my friend.
Same, same. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
invitation.
And you have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Cheers.
Cheers.